Yo, what is going on, guys? Search Danger here, and welcome back to another video on my channel. And on this video I will be doing my review for Supergirl season 4 episode 22, also known as the season finale, otherwise entitled The Quest for Peace. And I would just like to say before I start this video, I haven't been doing any Supergirl videos on this channel, mainly because I just don't have time. However, I do spend time for Arrow and Flash, due to Arrow being my favorite show that ever aired on TV, and The Flash because it's one of the best out there as well. However, after this episode, which surprised me a lot, I am more than welcome to do Supergirl videos from season 5 onwards, as this episode was by far the best finale we had this year across all the Arrowverse shows so far. And however, we didn't see Legends yet, so I cannot judge just yet, but I highly doubt Legends would beat this episode and hit that top 3. Yeah, if you want to see more Supergirl videos, be sure to give a like and subscribe to the channel to get new DC TV, DCEU, Marvel related stuff. So last episode we obviously had that Kara versus Red Daughter thing, and we had Red Daughter actually kill Kara, which I was surprised about. And essentially Alex comes in, gets all her memories back, and Kara manages to absorb like sunlight within things in Earth, and it resurrected her. And we had Brainiac 5 get rebooted due to how many times he got like tortured, and one of his new ancestors took control, and now like he has no emotion. And we see Lex, double speech mark, save the world, as the president implies, and that is really where we continue on from this episode. So first of all, we get this flashback and we see how Lex built his plan up essentially, and him destroying the Casnians and stuff. And I was impressed with the CGI on it was just on point. John Cryer, who plays Lex Luthor, just killed it. I know there was a lot of hate towards him when he first got casted as Lex Luthor, but yeah, he proved us wrong. And this John Cryer Lex Luthor is by far the best Lex Luthor to ever hit our screens, and he's just so evil, and he just plays a perfect Lex Luthor. And then we see Red Daughter arrive, and essentially she was supposed to call the attack, but we know that Lex is an American, so he wouldn't want Casnians to attack Americans. So Red Daughter's finally been betrayed, and yeah, Lex hits her with this kryptonite blast, and we know he did this due to his massive hatreds towards Kryptonians.
But
next, we then see Lex become the alien affairs thing, leader, secretary, whatever. And we see Lena Luthor and Lillian Luthor get invited to this White House thing, so the Luthor family could have a gathering. And we know that Lex tries to manipulate them into doing something. We know Lex has some insane energy by killing aliens, and this is mainly because Lex wants to launch this blast on Argo City to destroy Supergirl's family as well, but most importantly, which is his main target, to kill Superman, which is his obsession. So we shouldn't really be surprised that that was Lex's plan, and got Superman involved in this. We then also get Alex and James versus the Children of Liberty. We do also get Kara fight Agent Liberty at one point, but that was like 2 seconds only. But yeah, Alex and James mainly do the thing, and basically James and Agent Liberty fight each other, and they both inject each other with the anti-Harnell thing, if you want to call it. Something that removes the Harnell inside of them so they could be normal human beings again. We see John and Dreamer trying to overpower this core to stop Lex's plan from working, which was obviously to hit the thing on Argo City. And later on towards the episode, we get Brainiac 5 reboot himself once again, and we get the Brainiac 5 we saw in season 3 and 99% of season 4 take back control. We then see the Red Daughter's redemption arc, as we do see her take the kryptonite blast when Lex aimed at Kara, which was predictable. However, I was kind of disappointed. I wish they kept Red Daughter for season 5 and made her become Power Girl. That would have been cool. However, for Melissa Benoist playing two characters at once, it would be a giant pain in the butt for her. So I understand why they killed her off, and yeah, it was alright. It was kind of a right move to kill her off, I guess. We also see the Haranel come out, and then we see Kara absorb all this Haranel, as we do know that the Red Daughter is part of Kara, and it happened when Kara touched the Haranel back in season 3. And we basically see Kara become like next level powerful, and we see her heat vision turn purple as well, which looks so cool. And obviously she defeated Lex. I would also just like to say I do dig this suit, and I wish that this suit would have been permanent for season 5 onwards. However, just without the mask. But I highly doubt that they will do that, as we do see Kara in like towards the end of the episode back in her regular suit. And we then see Lex get away, obviously, and he basically goes inside this portal thing, and then we see Lena get rid of his Haranel inside of him. So Lex has this cancer thing once again, and that he would slowly die. We then see Lex dare Lena to shoot him, and that's what happens. Lena shoots Lex. Just before Lex dies, he does tell Lena about Kara being Supergirl, and I think she's just one step closer to becoming like her brother now. And I am interested to see how their friendship will go on next season, as we do now know that Kara was tempted, telling her many times, as we did also see in episode 20, 21, 20, I can't really remember. Yeah, we do also see Lena at one point put this facade on, as like nothing happened to her, and she goes into the victory party, if you want to call it. We do see the side big bads get arrested, being like Agent Liberty, the president, and stuff. And lastly, we get Eve wearing this wig and wearing these sunglasses, and she's sitting somewhere, probably waiting for a bus stop. And we see this old woman like approach her, and they start talking about stuff, and then we hear her mention Leviathan, which was a cool Batman reference as well, as the Leviathan are technically these organization or people that spy on other people basically. And at the ending of the episode, we do see Martian Manhunter's twin brother arrive, and we do know that the Monitor brings him back to Earth. And I am kind of interested to see why he would bring him back to Earth. And he is coming for John Jones, who is Martian Manhunter. And we then see the Monitor also appear on Lex's lair, and we stare at Lex's dead body, and we do see him do this magical stuff with his hands. And this is kind of where the episode ends, and I'm assuming that he brought Lex back to life. As we do know in the comics, Lex leads these recruited villains for Crisis on Infinite Earth to help fight the Anti-Monitor. So yeah, Lex Luthor is a new recruit for the Monitor, after Oliver Queen, aka Green Arrow, who will probably most likely take up the role of the Harbinger. So back to my ratings for this episode now. Overall, this episode was a 10 out of 10. I had no issues with this, besides the music and some parts. And this was by far the best season finale we had this year across all the Arrowverse shows. But we haven't seen Legends yet, so I'm not going to judge just yet. However, this season overall was pretty okay. I give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.